Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
2022 football season's here, and the Oakwood Cafe is ready to serve you pancakes as big as your head. Come on down on Saturday morning after the big game and eat a plate full of hash browns till your belly starts aching. And don't forget to check out what we've got going on at Walnut Hill Farm. Woo!
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. Purchase a new Ford vehicle from us, you'll be getting more than a great vehicle. We offer an exclusive 10-year warranty on all new Ford vehicles. Best selection we've had in years. I-75 exit 336 or FordofDalton.com.
Go Catamounts!
Hey Dad, you know the other day a customer told me that they thought we only do transmission repairs here.
No son, we are a complete automotive repair facility.
Yeah, I know, we can take care of brakes, tune-ups, AC, any other general repairs your car may need.
With locations in Cartersville and Dalton, come see us.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Have you been told it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to repair your transmission?
Hogwash, not here at Transformers Transmission.
We've got most of your domestic transmissions in stock and ready to go.
All back with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Come see us.
Community has its challenges. Ours is no different.
But while some see challenges, we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride and strengths of Whitfield and Murray County.
The United Way fights for the education, basic needs, and health of everyone in our community.
We are the hand raisers, the game changers, and the problem solvers.
And when we're united,
we can create a community where everyone is a part of something bigger than themselves.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
The 22 football season is here, and we are fired up for our area teams. And Cherokee Pizza is the best place to start or finish the game. Come here for the pizza, the beverages, or the arcade, baby. Good luck, teams, and go Dogs. Woo!
Welcome to Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. Our 250,000 square foot showroom is filled with every kind of indoor and outdoor furniture imaginable, ready to take home today, along with a huge selection of custom cabinets, appliances, lighting, and accessories. Need flooring? We have that too. Shop our massive selection of in-stock carpet, hardwood, LVT, ceramic tile, and area rugs. Take advantage of our free design consultation to make your home look its best. Visit us today at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Your destination for home.
Experience the power of the links. OptiLink's streaming app VidLink, powered by its fastest internet service, GigLink. Your link to reliable remote access to healthcare. Your link to the best educational opportunities. Your link to our community's only local provider. Your link to the ultimate in entertainment choices and gaming experiences. No interruptions and faster downloads power up your life with the perfect combination of speed and entertainment. VidLink and GigLink. Upgrade today and get the power of the link.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton, North Georgia's fastest growing dealership and home of the Power Buy. Our new Ford vehicles come with Ford of Dalton's exclusive 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty at no cost to you. FordofDalton.com. Hope to see you soon.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way. And that is the measure of a man.
Kaler Industrial Sales after hours service. This is Raymond. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure can. We can meet you in about 15 minutes. Does that work? Hey, Heath, you got to go to work.
I'm going.
Good hit, Aiden. Good hit.
Papa, why are you and Dad always running off to work like that?
Well, at Kaler Industrial, we always tell our customers we don't expect their business, we earn their business.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for almost 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Dad, look, I found a lost puppy.
Well, I'm not lost exactly, but hey, are you planting that tree? Wait, where are the flags? The paint? Didn't you contact 811?
I've dug here before, it's fine.
Contacting 811 to have all underground utilities marked is the law, and it protects us all. Here, let me borrow your cell phone.
Dogs don't use cell phones.
Humans shouldn't dig before contacting 811. I mean, woof.
Online or on the phone, contact 811 at least 2 business days before any digging project. Brought to you by Georgia 811.
Can we keep them?
Hey football fans, I'm Chris and this is my dad Charles. Here at Transformers, we believe in no gimmicks, just affordable pricing and quality repairs.
Come see us at Dalton, Cartersville, or check us out online at transformerstransmission.com.
Casbeh, D-line, sophomore.
Preston Cox, D-line, sophomore.
Striker Woods, O-line, D-line, senior.
Riley Souther, center, senior.
Francisco Ortiz, O-line, D-line, junior.
Eric Frere, O-line, junior.
Michael Wynn, guard, senior.
Peyton Starling, junior, O-line, D-line.
Yair Sosa, linebacker, senior.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, junior.
David Rivas, running back, linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora, athlete, junior.
Ethan Long, quarterback, junior.
RJ Story, receiver DB, senior.
Caleb Staten, junior, linebacker. Cameron Staten, junior, athlete.
Bannon Phelan, tight end, senior.
Andy Atangana, athlete, senior. Kendrick London, wide receiver, safety, junior.
Nash Smith, wide receiver, DB, sophomore.
Jeff Sonlock, tight end and defensive end, senior.
Adrian Hernandez, senior, athlete.
Bubba Tanner, athlete, senior.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to Dalton Catamounts football, where we are here at Woodland High School getting ready to taking on the Woodland Wildcats in our second region game. Before we go any further, as always, let's get into our corporate sponsors. Adcock Financial Group, Associates of Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Bayer Paper Tube, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Services, Engineered Floors, Ford of Dalton, Jefferson's, Hamilton Medical Center, Helton Tire, Longhorn Steakhouse, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair, the Dalton Quarterback Club, and Brandon Brown Production. We are here, as we said, at Woodland High School, getting ready to watch our Cats in Game 7. We are coming to you, of course, on the live stream through Brandon Brown Productions. My name is Ladarian Edgman, and I am joined by Curtis Carson. We have already had the coin toss. Our captains for Dalton were number 1, Bubba Tanner, number 2, Adriel Hernandez, number 3, Jeff Locke, and number 75, Striker Woods. Well, Curtis, as we come into this game, this is a game that, coming off of a heartbreaker last week against Hiram, this is a game that we definitely want to get back to a 1-1 record before we return to Harmon Field next week to take on the Cass Colonels.
Yeah, tonight's going to definitely be a very important game for Dalton. We know the kind of schedule we got coming up, and Dalton's played really well this season. And then we've hit 2 buzzsaws, and we did really well. I mean, Cedartown's a great team. Hiram, we know the high-power offense they have, and we just kind of ran out of gas there at the end. So Dalton wants to get back on the winning track. Looks like we're receiving the football, so I expect us to do what we've done, pretty much all year, which is try to be as balanced on offense as possible. Got a really good running back, really good quarterback, really, athletic receivers, and lines hold up well. So hopefully today is going to be a good day for Dalton.
Let's hope you're right, as it's going to be a very short kick. It looks like number
13. It looks
13 would be R.J. Story on the return. We had Adriel Hernandez and Bubba Tanner back deep to receive. Of course, they've obviously saw the film on those 2 guys. They knew not to kick to those. So Dalton will come out 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, I think on kickoff, too, the skill guys are good, but we also have done a good job blocking downfield, and if you give them any crease, they're going to take it.
They are. We've got some rain going on here at Woodland. Got a little bit of a wind going, and just enough to knock the water off of this tent that we're under. So we got Ethan Long, of course, in a shotgun. We've got Adriel Hernandez to his right. Adriel with the ball. Adriel's going around his left-hand side. Hernandez is going to gain about 4 or 5 on the very first play. So Dalton will have it 2nd down and about 6. And as Curtis always says, it's always good to get positive yards on the first carry, so that 2nd down is not quite so long.
Yeah, running early. I'm getting drenched over here, LD. I'm sorry. I'm trying to deal with the tent with some rain.
That's fine.
So I'll just let you handle it for just a second.
We've not had rain in quite a while, and all of a sudden we got into a little bit of a rain issue coming down I-75, and so Bartow County is getting some rain right now. And that's going to be right at the 1st down marker is number 2, Adriel Hernandez, as your ball carrier. That's going to make it 3rd down. 3rd down and 1 Dalton from their own 30, looks like the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I mean,
excuse me, the 41, correction, the 41-yard line.
2 good runs by Dalton there, and, you know, your running back's one of the strong suits we have for Dalton, whether it's Adriel or whether it's Bubba Tanner. So
Adriel with this one onto his left-hand side. Adriel has got the first down with forward progress. The Wildcats are going to stand him up just as soon as he got to the first down marker, but that will be enough to move the chains. First down, Dalton. I'm sorry, Curtis. That gets the ball up to the 44-yard line, sir.
I'm sorry. I was going to say, you just kind of see Dalton want to control the clock or control the ball, but there's big holes. It's just closing there at the end. You kind of look, and I'm looking and seeing, and looks like Adriel's going to go for about 10 or 12, and then they just kind of converge on him real quick.
Yeah. Dalton with 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. We got Bubba Tanner going in motion. Bubba's going to come back. We've also got Jeff Sunlock and Kendricks London on this bottom. Ethan's going rolling out of the pocket. Ethan has threw a pass to number 1, Bubba Tanner. Bubba may be taking this one all the way. No flags. Bubba Tanner, touchdown, Dalton.
That was a great call by Coach Long and a great play by Ethan. He kind of stepped up in the pocket, looked like he's about to run, and just found Bubba right over the middle. Touchdown, Dalton. Great play.
Bubba turned on the Jets, and that's usually good enough to get to 6 when he's got the ball.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously, like we've talked about many a time, get your playmakers in space and let them work. And you got Bubba in space, and he had plenty of space to work with, and he didn't disappoint.
Bubba just showed why you want to get him in space. As number 12, Asher Renfro, your holder. I'm assuming we got Adrian Gangora on this PAT. His jersey number is to my side. That is Adrian. Kick is up and good. 10:05 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Dalton. We'll be right back to you from Woodland High School.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way.
And that is the measure of a man.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Right back with you, fans, here at Woodland High School. If you're just tuning in, 10:05 left to go in the first quarter. Dalton has already scored. 7-0 Cats is number 20, Adrian Gangora, getting ready to kick off. Again, we are battling some little bit of some weather issues. There's the kick, a high short kick. Going to be coming down to number 4. Number 4 never did get it picked up. Did Dalton fall on the ball? I believe the Big Red may have the ball.
I think they do.
That's going to be a Dalton football.
You know, that little play call, or whatever you want to call it, sky kick is what they call it, has been effective for Dalton.
It gives people fits, it really, and it gives us fits.
You've got to catch it in the air because you don't know where that ball's going. That thing's spinning so much. We had that happen. What game was that? Was that against Rockmart, I think we got one, or was it Cedartown?
I think Rockmart. Dalton already starting off in the red zone of Woodland as the Cats have it 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 19-yard line.
Yeah, I'm sure Dalton wanted to start fast, and this is the opportunity to do that.
This is pretty fast. We got Kendricks London to the top. Got Bubba Tanner going in motion. We got a whistle. I'm assuming, was there a
looks like he said offsides
flag or
Woodland?
Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, I see the flag now. Offsides against Woodland, so that'll make it easy. That'll move the ball down to the 14-yard line where Dalton will have it 1st and 5. Well, the weather may not be absolutely picture perfect, but so far this game is going really well for Dalton.
I mean, for us up here in the booth, we're kind of on top of Woodland's press box.
Yeah, home side here.
Home press box, and the weather's not great for us, but I'm sure on the field the kids love it. I mean, it's nice, cool. You know, it's not that wet. It's wet enough, but the turf field takes the water, so I'm sure they're having ball with it.
Ethan, again, your quarterback from the shotgun, is going to hand this one off to Hernandez. Hernandez has got a great run, puts on a juke and jive, and he's in the end zone. It's 13-0 Dalton already with 9:55 left to go in the first quarter, Curtis.
Yeah, this couldn't have started better for Dalton. You're up 2 scores and they haven't even touched the ball yet.
Now, there's people still walking in the stadium. It's already 13-0.
You can't have a better start for Dalton right now. The run game is wide open unless, Woodland makes some adjustments. It's going to be there all night long. So,
once again, number 12, Asher Renfro, your holder. Number 20, Adrian Gongora on the PAT. Oh. And that one was blocked. Had a little bit of a high snout. That one is blocked. It's 13-0 Dalton. 9:55 left to go. We'll be right back to Woodland High School. Once again, right back with you at Woodland High School. Well, that's about as fast as you can score 2 touchdowns, as Dalton already has a 13-0 lead. We've played 2 minutes and 5 seconds of this game, and Dalton is already kicking off. They received the opening kick, and Dalton is already kicking off for their second time as number 20, Adrian Gongora, has got it teed up, as always, around the 40. Well, Curtis, that high but short kick last time was effective. There it is again. Let's see how Woodland handles this one. Fumble, and the Wildcats are going to have this one.
Yeah, they fell on it, but you can see how hard it is to catch that ball. So Dalton's kicking game tonight's working just fine.
That gives people fits. We have not got a chance to mention much of Woodland's offense to you, mainly because they haven't been on the field. For Woodland, look for number 2, Jamarian Walker, from the running back and as a receiver. Number 14, Zach Wiggins. And number 23, Heath Tatum, are all numbers we expect to call. Their quarterback is number 1, Brelace Williams. Williams, a big 6'4", 200-pound senior. So this obviously is Woodland's first possession. Again, already down 13-0 to Dalton. And the Wildcats are going to run it. Going to be to no avail, as we got several cats on the tackle, Curtis. And I see number 8, Bannon Phelan. We had 48 on there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have my call sheet for 48, but I will tell you this. I know it's good to have Andy back on the field.
Absolutely.
See him out there tonight. I'm sure he really hated last week, so having to watch.
Number 7, Andy Ontongana. Licking at the chops to get back out here. It is 2nd and 10. And Dalton, once again, has done a fantastic job as number 2, Adriel Hernandez, is going to take down the runner behind the chains, going to make it 3rd down and about 12 for the Wildcats. Is so far, Curtis, Dalton is clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, I mean, early they came to play today. We were kind of worried talking on the way down. Dalton was off today for fall break, but Woodland has been off all week, so no excuses there. But was wondering how good were they going to, kind of wake up. Well, I think they're ready.
Williams rolling out of the pocket. He's coming under pressure. He's going to throw one out here intended for number 2, and that's a catch, but it's going to be short of the 1st down, so it's going to be 4th down and fairly short for the Wildcats. We got Catamounts and Wildcats out here tonight. It's going to be 4th down and about 4, Curtis.
4th and about 4 and 5. The way the game's going, you don't want to give the ball back, but this deep in the end zone that far, I think you got to punt here. But Dalton's doing a good job. One thing I did want to say about their quarterback, we were kind of talking about what Woodland had on the way down. He's 6'4", 200 pounds. He's a big kid. Look like he can throw the ball, so if they get to clicking, we better be, kind of ready for him.
The punter fumbled the snap. He's able to get the punt off. Ball is going to roll around the Woodland 42-yard line. Punter went down, but there is no flags on the field.
Now, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming once the ball kind of slips out of your hands, hits the ground, you're kind of a live runner. And
yeah, he's live game.
Yeah, so you didn't get a penalty there because you could kind of even tackle him if you had to.
So Dalton will have their next possession already in Woodland's territory on the 42-yard line of the Wildcats. Again, everything so far, and I should say anything, but everything so far to this point is clicking for Dalton, as the chain markers over there need to flip that to the 1st down. There we go. They got the memo. 1st and 10, Dalton from the Woodland 42. Ethan from the shotgun. Bubba Tanner again going in motion. Ethan's going to roll out of the pocket under pressure. He's going to throw it out here intended for number 8, Bannon Phelan. Pass was just a little bit low. Incomplete. Will be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, it looked like, was that a quarter blitz that Woodland sent, and they got home, and Ethan just got it off. Luckily, he didn't have the ball up because I think that might have been picked off. So second down, Dalton, they're actually kind of, I think, blessed to have that ball still.
Got a good little breeze blowing through. What a difference a week makes with the weather. Of course, when it comes to weather in Georgia, who knows what you're going to get. Second and 10, Dalton from the Woodland 42 as Ethan has the ball, going to pitch it back to Adriel Hernandez. Adriel's got some company in the backfield with him, and they're going to take Adriel down behind the chain. It's going to be a third down and about 11 for Dalton.
Yeah, wasn't much running room there for Adriel.
No.
By the time he had the ball, he had to make a cut, so that's never usually a good thing. Woodland, I mean, they're covering the ball well once the running back gets the ball.
Woodland is 2-4 on the season. They lost their region opener last week to Cass 42-12. So 3rd and 11 for Dalton. Back to the Woodland 43. Woodland showing blitz. Ethan looking to the sideline for the call. Cats need to get down to the 32.
I think they're definitely coming.
He backed off in the midnight hour. Ethan's going to roll out of the pocket. To his right-hand side, Ethan's going to take off, and Ethan's going to be took down around the 42. A gain of 1. It's going to make 4th down and about 10 or 9.5. So Dalton's got a decision to make here.
Yeah, from our perspective, Ethan really didn't have anything to do with that ball. The receivers kind of were working on a zone play, and it wasn't open. So looks like Dalton's going to go for it.
Big Red is showing signs that they will be going for it.
This might be one of those kicks from Ethan.
Could be. Dalton with 2 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. Adriel in the backfield with Ethan. Adriel now to Ethan's right. All right, Ethan is going to do a quick kick. And that one is going to roll down into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback, so Woodland will come out 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Let's go over, we got a little bit of time here. Let's go over Woodland's schedule. Woodland opened the season losing to East Paulding 49-0. The next week they beat Coosa 35-0. Then they lost to Model 27-21. Then they beat Pepperell 35-28. Lost to Osborne 14-0. And then, as we mentioned last week, they lost to the Cass Colonels in their region opener 42-12. Dalton, of course, comes into this game with a 4-2 record. Our Cats have had their hearts broken the last 2 weeks, losing to Cedartown 35-27, and then our region opener last week to the Hiram Hornets 49-39. So as Curtis mentioned earlier, let's see if our Cats can't right the ship, as Woodland has it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Again, Brelace Williams, number 1, a big 6'4", 200-pound senior quarterback. And let's see what the Wildcats are going to get cranked up here. Williams kept it, and Williams has proven he's got some wheels as he's going to get up close to the 30-yard line. He's right at the 1st down marker if he don't have it. Curtis looks like they're going to give him maybe 9, so it's going to be maybe a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to – obviously they're going to run the ball more than they throw the ball. Big quarterback like that, you get an extra hat when they get to run. So
he's very athletic.
I mean, there's not a lot of receiving options as we're watching. There's one receiver on the line. So
if they have any, they're hiding them right now. Number 23 is not going to have any success as number 10. Here's my test. Caleb Staten. Caleb Staten is going to take down 23, which is Heath Tatum behind the line.
Looks like he lost a yard.
He did. It's going to be up 3rd and 2 as the ball is back to the Woodland 28-yard line.
And that was good work on the defensive front. Looked like he was trying to go through the A or B gap on the left or right side of the formation and then kind of got stuffed.
Curtis, if I'm not mistaken, every one of their run plays, we have sacked them or we have tackled them behind the line of scrimmage.
Minus the
quarterback run.
Keeper.
Right.
Looks like they're going a little power option here.
Woodland going to pitch this one back to 8. Number 8. Have no information on number 8, but 8's got a 1st down regardless who he is, as Woodland is going to move the ball and move the chains, get a whole new set of downs as they are now up to their own 41-yard line. That's definitely their biggest gain of the night, Curtis.
It is, and it was a power, toss. It's just if you watch college football, it's a big play in college. The receivers on the edge did a good job of blocking, and we just couldn't broke free, and by the time we got there, he was 10 yards down the field.
Big Red using a 4-down defensive line this week, as Heath Tatum is going to bust it out here to his left-hand side, right in front of his sidelines. Adriel Hernandez is going to force him out of bounds. Another good gain for the Wildcats, as it's going to be 2nd and short, my friend.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
They're obviously going – their MO is going to have to stay ahead of the chains. Throwing the ball is probably not their strong suit. So these are two good first down plays for Woodland and keeping Dalton off balance.
2nd and 2 for Woodland, as they just need to cross the 50 to Dalton's 49 to pick up a first. So their main goal is just get from one 49 to the other, and they've got a new set of downs. Williams under center. Going to hand this one off to 23. Heath Tatum, that's his main running back. Dalton, once again, has done a great job. His 3, Jefferson Locke, has tackled Tatum behind the line.
Yeah, we need our big defensive ends to have a good game tonight. Make sure they don't get outside the tackle.
Curtis, that brings up a 3rd and 3. Now Woodland from their own 48. We heard a PA speaker several weeks ago earlier in the season said that the ball was on the 52-yard line. I guess Woodland needs to get it up to the 51 or the 49 that we call it. 3rd and 3. 4:20 left to go in the opening quarter. Dalton up 13-0. 2 quick touchdowns on the Wildcats is Williams again under center. Busted play. Williams has kept it, and he's short. It's going to be 4th and short. Dalton's defensive line, once again, Curtis, fantastic job.
Yeah, he got lost kind of there. The running back or quarterback one, miscommunication. Now it's a big decision for Woodland. I mean, you're at the 50. You're down 2 scores, but you're not out of the game. And so you take the gamble and don't get it here. You give Dalton really good field position.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I kind of like the quick kick thing we got going because, you know, you're trying to get the defensive line to jump, and they only need 1. So if they jump offside, that's 5 yards. So if he does a quick kick, he's going to be pinning Dalton deep because Dalton doesn't have anybody back to return a punt. So, and Williams is back in the shotgun a little bit, so I can't help but think, yeah, he's trying to draw him right now.
Almost got striker there.
We have a
timeout.
Play clock.
Yeah. No, I think it's a timeout.
Timeout. We'll be right back to Woodland High School.
Hey, Dad, you know the other day a customer told me that they thought we only do transmission repairs here.
No, son, we are a complete automotive repair facility.
Yeah, I know. We can take care of brakes, tune-ups, AC, any other general repairs your car may need.
With locations in Cartersville and Dalton, come see us.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
They don't have a
local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for almost 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
Right back here with you from Woodland High School. 4th and 1, Wildcats are going for it, and I believe Woodland has picked up a first down. It's kind of hard to stop a 6'4" quarterback from getting a first down when he's behind center going for the sneak.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, it happened so fast. I was looking down at my jacket getting some wet. I don't even know if we had a nose tackle. It's hard to stop it over the nose when you don't have a nose tackle. So I think we've been playing in the gaps. So I'm assuming they just went right over the nose. He needed about 2 yards, so he got it by about a yard.
Folks, we are having some technical issues, so we apologize if your stream is not showing every play. We are having some technical issues here at Woodland High School, so please bear with us. I think we're coming in and out with you. Number 2 on the pitch back. Number 2, Jamarian Walker. All righty, back here with you from Woodland as Woodland has it 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, we were just talking about the previous play. Bubba did a good job on the edge, kind of setting it up, and then I think Caleb came in and make the tackle. Really stonewalled that play.
2:14 left to go here in the opening quarter. Williams has kept the ball, and Williams got about 3 or 4 yards tripping. It's going to be about 3rd down and short.
Yeah, it looks like this game is going to have to be a trust game. Dalton's going to have to trust. each other that they're going to do their jobs, because it's a lot of options. Quarterback does a lot of pulls. It's a lot of option reads. So Dalton's going to have to play disciplined football to make sure that Woodland doesn't score.
3rd down and a long 2 for Woodland as they're on the Dalton 40.
And I assume it's a 2-down territory.
Williams again with the ball as Woodland forward progress is going to be forward progress. Looks like he's going to pick up the 1st down. That is going to be a 1st down for Woodland. They've kind of got them a little drive going here with 1:30 left to go here in the opening quarter from Woodland High School. Ball is down to the Dalton 37-yard line, Curtis.
Yeah, this is the type of game they want to play. Control the ball, control the clock, and score, obviously. They're down 2 touchdowns. Unfortunately, we had an extra point blocked. A little high snap on that play.
Can already tell this is not a passing team. This is going to be a running team, as Dalton has saw plenty of that here lately. Number 2, Jamarian Walker again on the carry for Woodland, and
they're having a lot of success.
They're moving our line a little bit, and that's a gain of about 7 on that play. It's going to move the ball down to the Dalton 30-yard line, where it's 2nd down and about 3 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, the lead block is doing a real good job. You can't tackle him, and he's staying up and pushing down the field, and we just can't get to the ball carrier.
Woodland taking time off this clock as we're down to 40 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Again, Dalton up 13-0.
And Woodland doesn't have a play clock, so
no, there's nothing to see here for a play clock.
We're kind of scratching our heads on what the play clock is, which has to be difficult.
I'm counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and it's not working yet. So Brelace Williams is throwing it out here to number 23, Heath Tatum. Tatum is going to lose some yardage as Dalton's defense did a great job stopping that play before it had a chance to get cranked up. 3rd down and about 4 or possibly 4.5 for
Looks like
Woodland.
We'll be going into 2nd quarter here.
I think you're right. 9 seconds to go. That will be all of your action for the 1st quarter as we are at 3 seconds. We're heading into the 2nd quarter. Dalton up 13-0. We'll be
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
The 22 football season is here, and we are fired up for our area teams. And Cherokee Pizza is the best place to start or finish the game. Come here for the pizza, the beverages, or the arcade, baby. Good luck, teams, and go Dogs. Woo!
Quarter is just now getting cranked up. Number 20, Heath Tatum on a great run. He's got a 1st down for Woodland as he's going to get the ball down to Dalton's 20. Number 7, Andy Atongana on the stop for Dalton. But that's going to be a big gain for the Wildcats as they are going to have it 1st and 10.
It's very similar to what we saw last week with Hiram. Just a lot of misdirection. They're doing a good job of blocking on the perimeter, and we just can't get to the running back.
They're just not as big or as strong as Hiram, but it is effective.
We just can't get to the running back is kind of where it's hard for us to tackle. We can't get to him.
Ball is on Dalton's 20 as good job there by number 3, Jeff Sonlock, and number 10, Caleb Staten.
And number 18, is that number 10? Yeah, Caleb, yeah. Yeah, that was a good job because he kind of handed that ball late off into the fullback. You don't see a lot of fullbacks anymore either.
No.
They're kind of going by the way of the past.
That was what you saw so much when teams ran from the power I.
I mean, they definitely want to try to lull Dalton to sleep. It is a very slow-paced game.
It is. Pitch back. There's a fumble on the play. And
Looked like
Dalton
recovered.
48, Dalton linebacker has fell on the ball.
Uh-oh. Don't throw it.
Exactly.
We've been there before. Don't throw it.
Dalton will take over as that will stymie Woodland's drive, thankfully, because Woodland was moving the ball. So the turnover will help our Catamount defense as the offense will now come back on the field. 1st and 10 from our own 30-yard line. First turnover of the evening, but we saw several bobbles and things like. No, it's not the first turnover. They fumbled a kickoff.
They didn't touch the kickoff, but yeah, technically I guess that'd be a turnover because.
I'm just impressed I remembered that.
So it'll be the second turnover, and that's the problem with the way that it's so you make them run so many plays. That's just a lot of plays. One of those are bound to be a mistake. Watching Georgia football like I do, one of the things Kirby Smart talked about was those types of drives are hard. Because you just have mistakes. You want to see some explosive plays. Hopefully Ethan has one here.
Ethan is going to be stopped for maybe he got back to the original line or lost half a yard. Can't tell yet. That's going to be 2nd down as that looked promising, but Woodland closed the door in a hurry on that. So it's 2nd down and 10. Dalton from their own 30. Catamounts just the beneficiaries of a Woodland fumble. Got a good little breeze blowing down here at Woodland. Got number 8, Bannon Phelan. Number 3, Jefferson Locke going in motion. Adriel in the backfield with Ethan. Ethan with the ball, going to throw it out here to number 13, R.J. Story. R.J. is going to pick up about 4, up to about the 34, it looked like. Going to be 3rd down. And about 6, Curtis.
Barring the first 2 drives, we've had the ball. This is the second drive, so this will be our 4th drive total.
Mm-hmm.
We got the ball on the 42, I believe, and didn't do anything with it. And here we are, 3rd and long. Woodland's kind of, bowed their necks a little bit when it comes to defense.
3rd and 7 as the ball's back to actually the 33. Ethan going to roll out of the pocket. Going to throw a little pass out here to number 3. Is that Jefferson?
Yep.
Number 3, Jefferson Locke. Jefferson's got a lot of room. Jefferson's going down the sideline. And Jefferson's going to be took out just shy of the 20-yard line. I do not see a flag. That's going to be a 1st down, Dalton.
Speaking of explosive plays, there was one right there. It looked like he might have been tackled right there at the point of attack. But Jefferson pushed him off and just went for about, what did you say, about 50 yards there?
Every bit of it.
As he's 45 down, or 50?
He's down to the Woodland 23.
That's what Dalton needs. They need to kind of get back in that plus column. They were kind of just kind of, I don't know, lackadaisical, and then now they've hit this big play. Let's see if it wakes us up a little bit again.
Folks, if you just missed it, Jefferson Locke just had a huge gain for Dalton. That's why the ball's down to the 23-yard line. Ethan's going to hand this one off to Adriel Hernandez. Hernandez still going. Adriel is going to be down just shy of the 15-yard line. We apologize for some technical issues that are beyond our control. So we apologize for coming in and going out with you, but that's why the ball is down to where it's at. 2nd down from the Woodland 17-yard line. Again, Dalton just recovered a fumble as Woodland was driving down the field, but thankfully that did not amount to anything as far as the scoreboard's concerned. So Ethan from your shotgun, Adriel to his left, 2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom. 9:23 left to go in the second. Passes out here to number 1, Bubba Tanner. No flags. Touchdown, Dalton.
Great pass by Ethan Long there. Great play by Bubba. It's a real quick pass, so Bubba was down the field quick. Dalton's kind of putting it on now.
That's going to get the score to 19-0 with 9:18 left to go here before halftime. Big Red looking good. Dalton is going to be going for 2 because our PAT was blocked on the last attempt. So once again, Ethan from the shotgun Catamounts going for 2 as we have just scored on a Bubba Tanner run. Adriel into the end zone, crosses the plane. That's going to make it 21-0 Dalton. 9:18 left to go before the second quarter. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. Our 250,000 square foot showroom is filled with every kind of indoor and outdoor furniture imaginable, ready to take home today, along with a huge selection of custom cabinets, appliances, lighting, and accessories. Need flooring? We have that too. Shop our massive selection of in-stock carpet, hardwood, LVT, ceramic tile, and area rugs. Take advantage of our free design consultation to make your home look its best. Visit us today at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Your destination for home.
Have you been told it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to repair your transmission?
Hogwash, not here at Transformers Transmission.
We've got most of your domestic transmissions in stock and ready to go.
All back with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Come see us.
back here with you from Woodland High School. 21-0 Dalton. 9:18 left to go here in the second quarter. Cats getting ready to kick off as we have number 20, Adrian Gongora, getting ready to kick for Dalton. Curtis, we've been doing those high short kicks, and they're very effective.
They've been effective twice. We recovered one and almost recovered another one, so I'm assuming it's going to happen here again. Woodland at some point is going to make an adjustment to it.
Adrian with a kick. There it is. High short. Coming down to one of the upbacks, number 18 for the Wildcats, as he's going to be met by several Catamounts. And 18 is going to be took down around the 34-yard line. Again, fans, forgive us for not having rosters available on Woodland. We got the most players that we could, the ones that see the action the most, and we were doing good to get those. So sometimes when you're at these away games, you don't always have the benefit of knowing every player on the other team. 1st and 10 Woodland from their own 34-yard line. Dalton with a 21-0 lead.
I'm imagining Woodland's going to have to kind of go outside of their want to get back in this game, and want to is to control the ball and control the clock. We just saw them march down the field, took about 8 minutes off the clock. They ended up turning the ball over. So Dalton does, if they do that enough, Dalton will be happy.
Got a little like a little halfback pass, and the pass is complete to number 2, which is Jamarian Walker. Huge gain for the Wildcats. No flags. Woodland picks up a massive chunk to move the ball down to Dalton's 24, I believe. Let's call it 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Woodland.
Yeah, unfortunately, Adrian was there to make the play, and the ball just went over his head. When he jumped, he just didn't have enough height to jump and catch it. I honestly thought it was about to be an interception, and once it was over his head, luckily number 9, which is Cameron, was there to make the stop.
We got 8 going in motion, 8 going around the left-hand side, and he's going to pick up maybe 2 before he's took out of bounds. That'll keep the clock moving as we are down to 8:30 left to go here in the second quarter. This has been a tough night for weather, tough night for technology with the live streaming, as the weather again continues to wreak havoc on this stream.
But at this point, it's been a good night for Dalton football.
It is. 2nd and 8 Woodland from the Dalton 23-yard line. Handoff to number 8 again. And number 8, wish we had a name for him, but we got a jersey number.
He's been an effective back. He has 2 pretty big gains. They went right up the gut on us on that one, which, again, if you can have success on the edges, it's going to open up the middle because your linebackers, they don't really know where to go.
Woodland's got the ball on Dalton 17. They just need 2, so it's 3rd and 2. Woodland trying to pick up the first down. Williams going to toss it back to number 2 again, Jamarian Walker. Walker has got a first down with forward progress. Our Cats are going to do a good job, but he's already got the first down, so that's going to move the chains again. 1st and 10, Woodland.
Yeah, Adriel was setting the edge and making sure he didn't get outside the protection, and basically we didn't have anybody coming up the behind to make the tackle. Got the first down.
1st and 10, Woodland from the Dalton 14-yard line. You know, Woodland had a good drive going on their last drive, Curtis, when they ended up fumbling. Well, here they are again on that big pass play. And Dalton has done a great job right here. Is number 52, Peyton Starling, and when he gets up, I'll give you a name, 3, Jeffson Locke.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good play by Jeffson. That's the 3rd time that they've tried that play, and it went nowhere, but I'm assuming it's a setup play to try to make sure that our middle stays, disciplined. You let that go. I've seen plenty of those with the Georgia Tech offense, and they score.
Williams with the ball. Going to throw one out here intended number 2. That's going to be a touchdown as number 2, Jamarian Walker. Williams to Walker for the score. 21-6. 6:34 left to go here in the second quarter. Woodland has dented the scoreboard.
Yeah, 2 explosive plays, and you see what happens. So Dalton's got to make sure they limit those plays to make sure Woodland has to do it you say it again, methodologically?
Methodical.
Methodical, that's it. I can't get that word out, so.
Woodland getting ready to attempt the PAT. Number 1, your quarterback, Brelace Williams, the holder. Got a whistle on the play, got a flag. Got a penalty against Woodland. It's going to back them up 5 yards as they'll get to retry the kick.
And Dalton was in there to make the block the extra point, so. Dalton's going to back them up. I don't know what the conversation was, but.
We're over here on the top of the press box on Woodland's home side, and the crowd, I think, might have forgot there was a ball game tonight.
Yeah, there's not a lot of home support.
I'm used to Harmon Field.
Yes.
And so this is.
I'd imagine we have more fans than they do.
There is no doubt in my mind. Kick is up, and kick is not.
Nope, it did go through.
Did it hit, bounce over?
Sure
hit
did.
and bounced over. 21-7, Dalton. 6:34 left to go in the second quarter.
I don't know how close you can get to blocking the kick and the kick getting in there, but it got in there.
We'll be right back to Harmon Field. Hit the crossbar and bounce.
Have you been told it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to repair your transmission?
Hogwash, not here at Transformers Transmission.
We've got most of your domestic transmissions in stock and ready to go.
All back with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Come see us.
Every community has its challenges. Ours is no different.
But while some see challenges, we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride and strengths of Whitfield and Murray County.
The United Way fights for the education, basic needs, and health of everyone in our community.
We are the hand raisers, the game changers, and the problem solvers.
And Lynn are united.
We can create a community where everyone is a part of something bigger than themselves.
Well, right back here at Woodland High School, the Hornets have just scored and getting ready to await the kickoff. That makes it 21-7. 6:34.
I mean, Woodland's had 2 good drives. One was a turnover. The second one was a fumble or a touchdown. So Dalton.
We touched that ball. It went out of bounds. So Dalton, of course, will have possession.
It wouldn't matter if we touched it or not. It's still a live ball. So luckily, Dalton maintains possession.
Yeah, I just meant we had touched it, so we better get on it.
I think they threw a flag, too, on Woodland for kick out of bounds. Let's see if they hold up on it. If we touched it.
We touched it before it went out, though.
Maybe. I mean, it looked like we were close, but let's see what they call. Let's see if they wave it off or if they're going to keep it. But that's what they're looking at right now and talking about.
The official in the white hat has not mentioned anything.
They've upheld it because the ball's at the 35. So
okay. So
Dalton gets good field position.
All righty. Well, we'll take that.
Yeah, there was a little talk between them, and then there was no determination, signal to the fans or the box.
1st and 10, Dalton from their own 35-yard line. Cats up 21-7. Ethan with 3 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. Adriel in the back with Ethan. Adriel is going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10.
They are sending the edges. I don't know if it's the linebackers, the safeties, but I'll see Dalton kind of coming over the top at some point.
They've adjusted that defense to what we're doing, and so far they are taking that away.
Well, they are playing downfield for sure. Dalton's had success running the football. It's not that we haven't had success. But they've stopped us a good bit.
2nd and 10, Dalton from their own 35-yard line. Once again, Adriel in the backfield with Ethan. Handoff's going to Adriel. Adriel around the left-hand side. Adriel's up to the 40.
Got a hold.
Adriel's going to get about 5.
Looks like we got a hold on Kendricks.
Well, if that's the case, that's going to back it up. Well, they're marking the ball down at the 39, but they've not marked off the penalty yet. They're going to give Adriel 4 on that, but again, even those 4 may be for naught. Officials still discussing. Well, what's going on? Hold against Dalton. Okay, let's see where. So what, 29-yard line?
Yeah, I guess it goes from the spot of the foul, or does it go back from the line of scrimmage?
I was just going 10 yards. So that's
I don't know if it
about
was
the
10 from the line of
29.
scrimmage or the spot of the foul. So
Okay, there it is,
looks like it was a
29-yard
line of
line.
scrimmage. So
It's going to be about 2nd and 16 for Dalton.
because where Kendricks was holding, which is what I saw, he was, that's about the 40.
Dalton with 3 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. Ethan with the ball, going to roll out to his right. Ethan looking for somebody, and somebody's going to end up
what a
being
play.
number 5. Is that Kendricks?
Yes, and I think he caught that football. Oh, they say he's out of bounds? Oh, they
Knocked
said
him out of bounds.
Got another flag on the field. Let's see what this is.
Well, let's find out.
I thought Kendricks had the ball. Ineligible downfield.
Ineligible against Dalton. That's going to back us up even more. So this drive has shown flashes, but we keep stopping ourselves here.
Yeah, we're shooting ourselves in the foot, and they just scored, so you don't want to give the ball back to them with any amount of time. But I thought Kendricks London had that catch on the sideline. They said he was out of bounds, but that was a heck of a throw by Ethan just over the defensive back on the upfield and the defensive back behind, or the safety behind.
Penalty was declined, so it's going to remain. So it's going to be 3rd and 16. So Dalton has got to do it on this play.
And they're going to bring the house.
So. Ethan with the ball. Ethan's under pressure, being chased by 25. Ethan's going to throw it out here to Jeffson. Jeffson is juking and jiving, and Jeffson's going to be about 7 yards short of a first down. 4th down and long for Dalton. It's going to be time to punt.
Yeah, I see again from the booth, they're sending a lot of edge blitzers, so Dalton's going to have to accommodate for that. They are not getting any rush in the middle, but those edge blitzers are getting home, making it hard for Ethan to stay in the pocket and kind of examine the field.
Let's pray that Adrian gets a good snap here because, again, as Curtis mentioned, 21-7 now, and we have saw the potential that Woodland's offense can do. So, looked like to me Woodland was a little bit offsides.
Yeah,
There's no flag.
Early.
Woodland's going to catch the ball around their own 33-yard line as number 11 with the ball. 11's going to be took down.
Great coverage, great punt coverage right there.
There was no flag for being offside, so Woodland will take over 1st down from their own 37-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Dalton needs to have a good defensive stand right here. Wouldn't be bad to get the ball back with about 2 minutes to go and see if we can't get us a late score. We've got to make sure we get them early, like make them have a 3rd and long. And then we've got to get after the quarterback. We can't let him have all day to throw it either. Got a little cowbell action right below us.
Visions of Mississippi State.
Uh-huh.
Woodland on a great run by number 2, Jamarian Walker.
We're going to have to figure out that lead blocker. We've got to stop him where he's at and quit letting him run, because their running back's just running right behind him. We can't try to tackle beside the running back. We've got to hit the lead blocker and stop the running back.
That huge gain for Woodland has got him into Dalton's territory at the 45, where it's 1st and 10. And number 8 on the jet sweep. Number 8 is down to the 40, around to the 39, so that's a gain of about 5 more for the Wildcats.
The problem with scoring early, and you kind of get lulled into thinking, well, this is going to be an easy game.
Right.
And your defense kind of just is a step slow. Your offense is a step slow. And you just kind of lose focus for a minute. So hopefully that late touchdown, Dalton's going to kind of regain their focus and come out here ready to play, because we can't afford to slip up on this game.
No. 2nd and 4 from the Dalton 39. Williams is going to throw one out here to number 8. 8's become a main weapon. 8's got a 1st down. There's no flags on the field. So
they are
Woodland,
pitching and throwing and running. They're doing all they want to do.
Doing whatever they want to do. Down to the Dalton 29, where it's 1st and 10.
And the Dalton defense, I mean, I know they gave up a lot against Hiram, but Hiram's a high-powered offense. And we kept them 14 points and give them 7 in the first half. So Dalton's defense is a lot better than what we're showing. We just kind of seem to be off kilter a little bit.
Number 1, Brelace on the carry. I'm glad there wasn't a horse collar on that, because where he had him originally pulling from would have been a horse collar, but He didn't do anything with the horse collar, so obviously no penalty, but gain of 5, 2nd and 5 from the Dalton 24.
I've seen the debate in college, and I think there's some credence to it. When you stiff arm somebody in the face mask as a running back, I think that should be just as much of a face mask if you get your face mask grabbed.
Once again, number 8 on the jet sweep. 8 around the end, and 8's got him a first down because I again see no flags. First down.
Nope, I see a flag on the field right here.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. I like your eyes, Curtis. There it is.
I'll say we've got to go and we've got to hit that lead blocker. Somebody's got to blow that guy up. We can't just let him run with the running back because it's hard to tackle too. But if you go blow that lead blocker up, you throw him into the running back, it's going to be very hard for him to continue to run.
This is against Woodland.
I don't see the signal.
I seen them talking to Kit, Coach Carpenter, excuse me. Yeah, it's a block in the back against Woodland. So that is going to move the ball back to the Dalton, looks like the 30. So it's back to 2nd and 10 for Woodland. Woodland, again, of course, needs to get down to the Dalton 20.
Yeah, Dalton jumped out on Woodland early, and they've kind of just been lax since. So we need to kind of pick up the intensity a little bit.
Williams going to roll out of the pocket, going to throw it out here to number 23, Heath Tatum. Tatum just shy of the first down marker. Looked like a gain of about 8 just from first observation. So that's going to make it 2nd and short.
They're doing a good job of keeping Dalton off balance, I'll tell you that.
Big Red is definitely going the wrong way.
So who has the ball is the question.
Good stop on that one. Yeah, Jeff Son and a couple of his buddies.
What I love about Jeff Son, it's almost like if he wants to be in the backfield, he's going to get in the backfield.
Number 8, Bannon Phelan, and 55, Michael Nguyen, also on that carry. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3. Ball is on the Dalton 22-yard line.
I think it's 4th.
Yeah, they had 4th, then it went to 3, then it went back to 4th now. So
yeah, I think it's 4th.
Yeah, we're going to call it 4th.
Because it was 2nd and 10, and then they had that little screen pass, and then they had the play there.
Well, you know they're going for this, obviously.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Where they're at, and I don't
the
know
way
if they
they're
have a
moving
field
the
goal
ball,
kicker, they're going to be able to kick that. So
the way they're moving it, better believe it. Are they going to call a timeout, or are they going to? Nope, no timeout. Okay, they're going.
It's a big chance for Dalton to make a stop here. You got Riley Souther in the middle there.
4th and 2. We got a whistle on the play. Timeout, Woodland. We'll be right back to Woodland High School.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
Kaler Industrial Sales After Hours Service, this is Raymond. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure can. We can meet you in about 15 minutes. Does that work? Hey, Heath, you got to go to work.
I'm going.
Good hit, Aiden, good hit.
Papa, why are you and Dad always running off to work like that?
Well, at Kaler Industrial, we always tell our customers we don't expect their business, we earn their business.
We're right back with you here from Woodland High School. Woodland going for it on 4th and 2. Pitch back to number 8. And great job. Number 1, Bubba Tanner has stopped the 4th down attempt. Dalton will take over on downs. Good job, Bubba.
That's a huge stop right there by Dalton. They kind of lost the momentum, got Woodland into a 4th and short, and Bubba just shot the gap, made the play, got the, number 23 was running the ball?
8.
And number 8 was running the ball? Really good tackle by
they come up like he just shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, by Bubba, because number 8's been their killer right now. Well, their guy.
1st and 10, Dalton from their own 25-yard line. As Woodland's put together 2 or 3 long drives, but thankfully only got 7 points to show for it. Adriel in the backfield with Ethan.
They're crowning the line of scrimmage.
Going to dare us to go up the middle.
Yep.
Ethan's going to throw one out here.
Wide open.
Intended for a wide open Jeffson lock. Jeffson taking it to the house. Touchdown, Dalton. No flags.
That's the risk you take when you are so crowded on the line of scrimmage. And they've been so determined to stop the run that play has been open. They've shot the gaps and they've had people come off the edges really well. But that time the line blocked for Ethan really well, gave him time. Jeffson got open, and what a play.
Boy, it was beautiful to see.
I mean, that was one play. Woodland had all the momentum, marching down the field, and then bam, here we are. We're up 28-7, hopefully, with a good kick right here from Adrian.
Asher Renfro, your holder. Adrian Gongora. Good snap, good hold, kick is good. 28-7, Dalton, 1:43 left. We'll be right back.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way. And that is the measure of a man.
Fort of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Fort of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
From Woodland High School, as Dalton has just scored on a long touchdown pass from Ethan Long to Jeffson Locke. Nobody touched Jeffson as he takes it all the way to the end zone. 28-7 Dalton, 1:43 left to go here in the second quarter. Adrian Gongora got it teed up around the 40, getting ready to kick off. Don't know how much of the action you've got to see with some of the technical issues, but Woodland has been putting together some long offensive drives against Dalton's defense. As Woodland's number 2, Jamarian Walker, we got a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think.
Is that going to be a face mask?
I will say, I know at the point of attack, they had a block in the back, and I don't know how the white hat didn't see it. I assume they may have something here on us. I don't know, but boy, was it pretty blatant. But personal foul,
face mask against Dalton.
Wow, you hate to see that, but unfortunately they got away with one, and Dalton, had to use some creativity, I guess, to get the young man down and grab too much face mask. But at the point of attack, we were there to make the tackle, and he got hit pretty good in the back.
That's going to move the ball down to Dalton's 30.
Man, what a 20 seconds. It was a minute and 54 when we got the ball back. We score. They're back to the 30 in 20 seconds.
What took them so long?
They obviously have a really good running kick returner as well, so he was very quick and elusive, so give him credit, and unfortunately we had to use a face mask to take him down.
Williams from the shotgun going to roll out. He's under pressure. He's going to be sacked. 52, Peyton Starling, and number 8, Bannon Phelan on the sack for Dalton.
They're calling him down, but the way he was acting, it looked like he thought he fumbled the ball. But what a great play by, was it Bannon and?
Bannon and Peyton.
Peyton Starling in the backfield, and Bannon gets to make the tackle. I think they were both right there at the point of attack. So that's a big loss for Woodland.
Woodland lost 10, so it's going to be 2nd down and 20. Woodland back to their own 40-yard line.
It looked like the way it was kind of putting together, they were going to do a screen, and it just never materialized.
23, Heath Tatum going in action or rolling out. And they fooled us all as number 1. Relace Williams keeps the ball.
Dalton has 2 timeouts left. I don't know how aggressive Coach Carpenter wants to be with trying to get the ball back. Doesn't look like he's really worried about it. I mean, 28-7 is a pretty good halftime score. So
Woodland will get the ball to start the third quarter.
They will get the ball to start the third.
I believe that's the first time this year I have remembered who's going to get the ball to start. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for that one. Double reverse pitch back to Williams. Trick play here as Williams has got a wide open number 33. No flags. First down, 1st and goal, Woodland.
He threw that ball about 40 yards in the air.
Ball is down to Dalton's 9-yard line.
19 seconds left.
That's a gain of 36 yards. As Curtis said, 19 seconds left to go before halftime. Cats holding to a 3-touchdown lead.
I'd love to see the replay on that. You know, you kind of get lost when get spoiled watching college and professionals. They can replay the thing 10 times.
Williams going to throw one out here to number 23. It's Heath Tatum. Tatum is not going to be able to escape 13. R.J. Story. Great job by R.J. as we're down to 7 seconds left to go.
I'd say there's no urgency to call a timeout,
We
which
now
is
have
weird.
a timeout on Woodland. 6 seconds left to go before halftime. We'll be right back to Woodland High School.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. Purchase a new Ford vehicle from us, you'll be getting more than a great vehicle. We offer an exclusive 10-year warranty on all new Ford vehicles. Best selection we've had in years. I-75 exit 336 or FordofDalton.com.
Go Catamounts!
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
Back with you here from Woodland High School. We've got 6 seconds left to go in the second quarter as Williams was under pressure from number 3, Jeffson Locke. Pass was incomplete. The clock is showing no time left. Clock is showing we're at halftime, excuse me. And let's make sure we're going to be at halftime.
Yeah, because there was 2 seconds on the clock. Let's see what happens here. They put 2 seconds. I don't think we need to leave the field yet, but I'd like to.
Early indications looks like there is going to be one play.
1 second, one play.
Dalton hanging on to a 28-7 lead. I say hanging on because Woodland keeps trying to.
They just keep trying to stay in it.
They just won't go away.
Yeah, I mean, we feel like we've got a little lead, and then they do something. So let's hope here.
They're like, not so fast.
Jeffson wasn't having any of that screen pass, though.
No.
He just went and got the quarterback and said, no, sir. It was almost a fumble, but looked like his arm was going forward.
Man, what a year he's had. My goodness, what a year we've been calling his name since the North Murray game, first game of the year.
We need him one more time right here. We need to get a stop. They get the ball coming back from half.
Number 1, Brelace Williams, quarterback. 1 second left, and they got 2 seconds on the clock.
It's one play for sure.
Exactly. All right, Williams is going to throw it against eventually. He's looking for somebody. Williams has thrown it out here.
Good job,
Great
Adriel.
job, Adriel has broken up a touchdown pass right before halftime. Great job, Adriel. Your halftime score, Dalton 28, Woodland 7. We'll be right back with you to start the third quarter.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way. And that is the measure of a man.
We proudly present the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band. Tonight, we're going to invite you to roll down the track with us aboard the Catamount Express. Musical selections include Duke Ellington's Take the A Train, Liv Miller's classic Chattanooga Choo Choo, Gladys Knight's Enduring Ballad, Midnight Train to Georgia, Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train, the Doobie Brothers, long train running, and longtime Dalton favorite, Casey Jones. Band staff includes assistant directors Mike Radowski, Dr. Doug Schultz, construction instructors Ron Waters, and guard coordinators are Amber Dean and Anna Cesaro. The band is being conducted this evening by drum majors Katie Espina, Angie Arredondo, and Emily Torres. Drum majors, are the marching Catamounts ready? And now, fans, sit back and enjoy the sights and sounds along the journey as you join us on the 2023 Catamount Express. All aboard! Now the train's ready to leave the station. All aboard!
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At coldwellbanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
2022 football season's here, and the Oakwood Cafe is ready to serve you pancakes as big as your head. Come on down on Saturday morning after the big game and eat a plate full of hash browns till your belly starts aching. And don't forget to check out what we've got going on at Walnut Hill Farm. Woo!
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. Purchase a new Ford vehicle from us, you'll be getting more than a great vehicle. We offer an exclusive 10-year warranty on all new Ford vehicles. Best selection we've had in years. I-75 exit 336 or FordofDalton.com.
Go Catamounts!
Hey Dad, you know the other day a customer told me that they thought we only do transmission repairs here.
No, son, we are a complete automotive repair facility.
Yeah, I know. We can take care of brakes, tune-ups, AC, any other general repairs your car may need.
With locations in Cartersville and Dalton, come see us.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Have you been told it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to repair your transmission?
Hogwash, not here at Transformers Transmission.
We've got most of your domestic transmissions in stock and ready to go.
All back with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Come see us.
Every community has its challenges. Ours is no different.
But while some see challenges, we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride and strengths of Whitfield and Murray County.
The United Way fights for the education, basic needs, and health of everyone in our community.
We are the hand raisers, the game changers, and the problem solvers.
And Linder United.
We can create a community where everyone is a part of something bigger than themselves.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
The 22 football season is here, and we are fired up for our area teams. And Cherokee Pizza is the best place to start or finish the game. Come here for the pizza, the beverages, or the arcade, baby. Good luck, teams, and go Dogs. Woo!
Welcome to Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. Our 250,000 square foot showroom is filled with every kind of indoor and outdoor furniture imaginable, ready to take home today, along with a huge selection of custom cabinets, appliances, lighting, and accessories. Need flooring? We have that too. Shop our massive selection of in-stock carpet, hardwood, LVT, ceramic tile, and area rugs. Take advantage of our free design consultation to make your home look its best. Visit us today at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Your destination for home.
Experience the power of the links. OptiLink's streaming app VidLink, powered by its fastest internet service, GigLink. Your link to reliable remote access to healthcare. Your link to the best educational opportunities. Your link to our community's only local provider. Your link to the ultimate in entertainment choices and gaming experiences. No interruptions and faster downloads power up your life with the perfect combination of speed and entertainment. VidLink and GigLink. Upgrade today and get the power of the link.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton, North Georgia's fastest growing dealership and home of the Power Buy. Our new Ford vehicles come with Ford of Dalton's exclusive 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty at no cost to you. FordofDalton.com. Hope to see you soon.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way. And that is the measure of a man.
Kaler Industrial Sales after hours service. This is Raymond. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure can. We can meet you in about 15 minutes. Does that work? Hey, Heath, you got to go to work.
I'm go.
Good hit, Aiden. Good hit.
Papa, why are you and Dad always running off to work like that?
Well, at Kaler Industrial, we always tell our customers we don't expect their business, we earn their business.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for almost 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Dad, look, I found a lost puppy.
Well, I'm not lost exactly, but hey, are you planting that tree? Wait, where are the flags? The paint? Didn't you contact 811?
I've dug here before, it's fine.
Contacting 811 to have all underground utilities marked is the law, and it protects us all. Here, let me borrow your cell phone.
Dogs don't use cell phones.
Humans shouldn't dig before contacting 811. I mean, woof.
Online or on the phone, contact 811 at least 2 business days before any digging project. Brought to you by Georgia 811.
Can we keep them?
Hey football fans, I'm Chris and this is my dad Charles. Here at Transformers, we believe in no gimmicks, just affordable pricing and quality repairs.
Come see us at Dalton, Cartersville, or check us out online at transformerstransmission.com.
Here we are back with you from Woodland High School, coming in from halftime, getting ready for the third quarter to start. Dalton with a 28-7 lead. Once again, corporate sponsors responsible for bringing this live stream to you. Adcock Financial Group, Associates of Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Bayer Paper Tube, Builtwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker, Kennard Realty, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Services, Engineered Floors, Ford of Dalton, Jefferson's open late after every home game, Hamilton Medical Center, Hilton Tire, Longhorn Steakhouse, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers, Transmission, and Complete Auto Repair, the Dalton Quarterback Club, and Brandon Brown Productions. Coming back to you at the start of the third quarter, Dalton, Curtis, we discussed this during halftime. Dalton looked great in many phases in that first half, putting up 28 points. Woodland showed us that they can move the ball and started slowing down that fast-paced offense we had going, cut it 28-7, but thankfully, my friend, we was able to keep them to one touchdown and keep a 3-score lead going into the half.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the scoreboard and it's 28-7, and you feel like Dalton's controlled the game, but when you've watched it live, it just felt like Woodland could almost score. They had a turnover here deep in their end zone. They had the clock right there at the end of the half that kind of ran out on them. They were on our 10-yard line. And if they convert on those two possessions, I mean, it's a 28-21 game. So Dalton is controlling the game, but it just hasn't felt like Dalton controlled the game to me. And I don't know why, but it's like I want to build that lead so that we can kind of get some comfort here because it just hadn't been comfortable.
Well, Woodland had 3 drives that took up 4 and 5, 6 minutes off the clock. Very, long, methodical drives, and Dalton just kept going back and back, and they just kept moving the ball down the field as Dalton is going to do a short high kick to start this third quarter. Those have been the theme of the night, and they have been very effective as Woodland is going to come out 1st and 10 from probably their own 40-yard line, as I'm guessing looks like from where my view's at, where he got to.
Yeah, the first 2 were effective, and then the last 3 have been not so effective, and so maybe next one we go a little different route. I don't know.
We are live streaming on top of the press box on the home side here at Woodland. And so we are a little distance from the field, but Brandon does a great job of helping us with monitors here so we can get a close-up on some of these jersey numbers. Brelace Williams, your quarterback for Woodland, number 1, rolling out, and he was going to try to pitch back to number 2, but Dalton's defense, led by 75 Striker Woods, was not going to have any part to do with that as number 2, Adriel Hernandez, and 52, Peyton Starling, was also there.
Yeah, Striker's not feeling too good. I think he kind of yanked his arm a little bit trying to tackle that big quarterback, and he wasn't easy to tackle, so looks like he's going to get a little breather. Mm-hmm. But great job right there shooting the gap and not letting them have any where to run. They tackled the up back and then got to the quarterback.
2nd and 11 for Woodland is number 8 going out in a jet sweep.
There we go.
8 is going to pick up about 5 or 6.
I mean, they got the yardage, but the reason why I was saying there we go is we finally hit that lead blocker. We'd been letting him kind of run free, and they've gotten a lot of yardage out of that. Mm-hmm. So hit that guy, take him out, and then let the next guy come up, or maybe even knock him into the running back. That's been their most effective play, that little jet sweep action.
3rd and 4 Woodland from their own 46. Woodland just needs to reach midfield to pick up the first. Williams going to throw one out here to number 8. We're seeing him on every play. It's a great job by number 7, Andy Atangana. It's going to move the chains, though.
Yeah, it's a great hit, but we gave them plenty of space. I mean,
yes.
We were 10 yards off of the catcher.
Yes.
Or the receiver, I should say.
Yeah, we had soft coverage on that one as Woodland has got it into Dalton's territory from the Catamount 48. Again, Woodland quarterback number 1, a big 6'4", 200-pound senior, directs this offense, and he does a great job with that as they love the jet sweep. And number 2, Javarian Walker, on this particular play for the Wildcats. And Walker picks up several, enough Ken Curtis to move the chains down to about the Dalton 36-yard line, my friend.
It's been these plays that you just can't feel comfortable because they just move the ball. They've moved the ball effectively. They just haven't been able to get in the end zone but once. And on that possession that they actually scored on, they had a big, I think it was about a 45, 50-yard play and then a 20-yard throw. So Dalton's doing a good job when they get into the deep in our end zone, but we just can't get them to stop there.
Walker again on the carry as several Cats, led by number 10, Caleb Staten, 3, Jefferson Locke, and was that 2? Adriel Hernandez on the, nope, 7, Andy Atangana on the stop for Dalton. A gain of about 2 or 3, looks like a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7 from the Dalton 33.
Yeah, I mean, like what I was trying to say is they keep getting deep into our territory, and then the field shrinks on you, and Dalton's been able to make the plays, but you just don't want to let them get there if you can help it. But, I mean, obviously they're trying, so.
Yeah, they're definitely having some success out on the perimeter for defense. Well, once again, number 8 went in motion. The ball is not going to him as this one is going to 23, which is, Heath Tatum. Remembered his name from the first half, but we had halftime. We got a cat rolling around 48. 48 is okay.
We've pretty much done a good job on the inside. I think they had one one run that caught us, sleeping a little bit, but by the most part, the inside tackles have done a real good job. It's been the perimeter that we really struggled.
Right. 3rd and 6 from the Dalton 32. Woodland needs to get down to the Dalton 26. Williams is going to throw it out here. We got an interception, deflection. Adrian Gongora with the pick. Adrian is still running. Adrian's going to be took down by number 74, one of the linemen. Adrian down around around her own 30-yard line where Dalton will take over off of the deflection, and we'll take that all night long.
Yeah, I mean, it's been that kind of night. Like, they drive well, and then they just make a mistake. That was not a bad play. We got a late flag. That must be on.
That was as late as you can throw.
I don't think that can be on Dalton. I could be wrong, but maybe a sideline warning.
Could be.
I think that's what it is, sideline warning maybe. Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
But they get deep in our end zone, and then they just kind of make a mistake. And right there, like I said, not a bad throw. Kid just was a little high and popped it up, and Adrian's right there to make the catch.
What is that, third drive where they've kind of stalled it themselves?
The third drive, yeah.
Wow.
And 3 turnovers tonight.
You talk about just what ifs for them.
Yeah, I mean, if Dalton scores here, you feel like that should be the game. But, again, they can drive really well. His finishing has been the problem tonight for
Thankfully, they're not a quick strike. They're a slow and methodical offense. They're not a quick strike, so that takes time off that clock as Adriel Hernandez is not going to have any luck at all as Adriel's going to be stopped behind the chains. Loss of, looks like 1, so it's 2nd and 11, Dalton, from their own 29-yard line.
They've done a good job of holding Adriel to a, I'm not sure what his statistics are. I'm sure he's got his yardage. I bet he's got to be up in the 80 range, but they've stopped him a good bit, at least half the time he's ran the ball.
Got number 8, 8 Bannon Phelan, and 3, Jeffson Locke coming in motion as Adriel once again with the ball. And once again, Adriel's going to be took down behind the original line of scrimmage. He might have got that 1 yard back. We lost. I don't know. They haven't moved the chain yet. Nope. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, I mean, the backside, they have shot the edges a lot. They've shot the corners up. They've hit with the defensive ends upfield. They've been in our backfield. They don't come up the middle too much, but they come around the end for sure.
They definitely have a way of stopping you. Ethan going to roll out of the pocket, going to throw one out here to Jeffson Locke, and Jeffson is still going. Come on, get that first down, Jeffson. Jeffson has got the first down. That's going to move the chains. No flags. First down, Dalton, as the Cats have got it up to now about their own 44-yard line.
I mean, even there, Ethan was under pressure. They send those edges, and it gave Jeffson some room to run, and he made the play. So Jeffson's been pretty effective in the pass game tonight.
He's had a great night.
He had a touchdown pass. I bet he's well over 100 yards receiving.
We got Kendricks London to the bottom.
And I'm sure Dalton's just as happy to let that clock mosey on and move the ball down. Have one of those
methodical.
There you go. That Woodlands had.
Adriel Hernandez with this carry. Hernandez up to midfield. Good run for Adriel as he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 on this play.
Yeah, early Adriel was having real good success on the edges, and here lately it's been up the middle. He's had success going right at the defense.
Adriel gained 7, so it's 2nd and 3 from the Woodland 49. Cats just need 3 more yards to pick up the first as we have R.J. Story and Jeffson Locke down here to the bottom. Bannon Phelan and I'm assuming Kendricks London to the top. Ethan's going to throw it out here to R.J. Story. R.J. has got some room, and R.J. is going to be down inside the 40 of Woodland. No flags. That's going to move the chains. First down, Dalton.
That's one of those close, too. I mean, he had his shoulder pads, but he grabbed a hold of RJ. And that's the scary tackles because you can roll up on an ankle, you can have a knee. Just those are scary tackles, but great job by RJ getting open, and they are bringing it. They are bringing the blitz. They want to put pressure on Ethan or pressure on our run game for sure.
1st and 10, Dalton from the Woodland 38-yard line. Ethan with the ball, going to hand this one off to Adriel Hernandez. Adriel going around the right-hand side. Adriel's down to the 35. Adriel's going to be took out around the 34 or 33. And that is going to make it 2nd down and about 5 for Dalton.
It's a good drive that Dalton's created right here. Got a good stop against Woodland. They drove kind of deep in our territory, got to the 30, and then had that turnover, and Dalton's kept the ball for about 4 or 5 minutes.
This is one of the kind of drives that Woodland's been having all night as the clock is at 6:01 left to go here in the 3rd. Dalton with 3 receivers at the bottom, 13 R.J. Story, 5 Kendricks London. And it's like we got Bubba Tanner in on this one as Adriel's going to take the ball up the middle. Adriel's got a great hole. Adriel Hernandez is going to take it to the end zone. No flags. Touchdown, Dalton.
Beautiful play, beautiful run by Adriel. We've seen it all year, and we've talked about it all year. The stable of running backs that Dalton has created just continues, and Adriel's been just another link in that chain of Dalton running backs.
Yes, he has. 34-7, Dalton, 5:54 left to go in the 3rd. As usual, we've got number 12, Asher Renfro, your holder. 20, Adrian Gongora, getting ready to kick the PAT. There's the snap, good hold. Kick is good. 35-7, Dalton. We'll be right back to Woodland High School.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way. And that is the measure of a man.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Right back with you here from Woodland High Schools. Our Catamounts have scored their first touchdown of the second half, 35-7 Dalton, 5:54 left to go in the 3rd. Number 20, Adrian Gongora, getting ready to kick off. Curtis, we've been seeing these short, high, but very effective kicks from Adrian all night.
Yeah, we've been, it's been a good strategy thus far for Dalton.
That one's going to go a little bit deeper, as this is number, 4. 4 on the play, and him and Andy Otangana hit head on, and 4 is going to be taken down, taken down hard.
Well, Andy got lit up a little bit. I don't know if Andy was ready for the hit, but he got taken back, and it woke him up, and he was ready to play.
Doing.
I see Andy walking down the hallway at the school, and I remember him as a freshman. I taught him as a ninth grader. I had him as a ninth grader. I did. And just to see the transformation of his maturity physically has been incredible. I mean, the Dalton program, you come in, and they really, Coach Thompson does a good job of getting these guys ready for the field, and Andy's just a byproduct of that.
Come in as a boy and leave as a man.
Yes.
Number 1, Brelace Williams, your quarterback for Woodland. Going to hand this one off to number 2. Number 2, Jamarian Walker. Walker is going to pick up more than what we want to see, as he's close to a first down. If he didn't get it, did he?
Got a flag on the field. They kind of pushed Peyton Starling down, and I think they're going to call it against Woodland.
Little unsportsmanlike.
It was a little extracurricular, and I don't know if they're going to call offsetting, because Peyton wasn't very happy about what occurred.
Little extra fellowship after the play.
Yeah, it kind of threw him down, and Peyton got up very upset. And the Woodland, defender came out. I don't know if it's going to be offsetting or who knows. We'll see. But
somebody pushes me down, I get upset too, because it's not that easy to get back up these days.
Looks like they're asking Coach Carpenter. So.
Yep, this one's going against the Wildcats. And that would be a 15-yarder.
And that's a post snap or a post play. So the down counts. So now it's second down and not first.
Wow. That moves the ball back to the Woodlands. They're on 17-yard line. First down, and just call an Uber from here.
Should be second down. Because that wasn't a live ball penalty.
Well, so far, they're keeping it at first. First and forever for the Wildcats is Williams. Keeps the ball, 62, Peyton Starling, and number 89, Preston Cox on that stop for Dalton. Great job on that Dalton D. Once again, your Cats up 35-7. Our Catamount faithful has done a fantastic job of showing up down here to Bartow County, as we have more Dalton fans in the stands than the home team does.
I'd like a clarification. I'm pretty sure it's third down. I mean, that's a post snap. It wasn't during the play.
Williams going to throw one out here, way overthrown. That's going to kill the clock.
Boy, he had an arm.
Boy, he
threw
did
that thing a long way.
It's great if you can throw the ball 65 yards, but if your receiver's only 45 down the field, it don't do a lot of good.
I guess they considered it I don't know. I'm lost.
I'd had to get my truck to catch that one.
Yeah, he had an arm. He threw it about 40 yards down the field.
Third down and I think 25 for Woodland.
It is.
Jeez. Hopefully our Catamount D can keep these guys down here. Got 90, Cass Betton running onto the field. I was thinking we only had 10 on that play, so it would do better with 11. Williams rolling out in the pocket, looking for somebody to get open.
Oh, he's wide open.
Got number 2, Jamarian Walker. Walker has got a first down. 3rd and 25, and Woodland completes it for a first down.
It's a good play right there by Woodland, and great throw by the quarterback. He was kind of got lost in the shuffle. That was on the back end. We kind of lost number, was it 15 or what number was it?
The receiver was 2, Jamarian Walker.
But you got to credit their defensive line or offensive line because they had plenty of time to throw.
Ooh, I don't think 90 got off the field, but there's no flag. That's great news. I'm not going to say a word. Number 8 on the reception for Woodland as Cass Betton was sprinting off the field.
Here's those positive plays again.
Should be a second down and about 2. Ball is on the Dalton 45. Well, 2nd and 1. They just need to get to the 44. So,
I mean,
Woodland 3 feet away from a first.
I'll take that they're, how fast their speed of their pace is going, because at this rate, they've got to score 4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
so
they do.
If they want to score a touchdown with, 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, then I'm happy with it.
So be it.
Take the time, all the time you need, young men.
23, Heath Tatum will pick up the first down for the Wildcats, as that's exactly where he had to get to, was the 44, and that's exactly where he got. No more. So 1st and 10, Woodland from the Dalton 44. 3:30 left to go in this fast 3rd quarter. Williams with the ball, hand off to Jamarian Walker. Walker doing a great job on the run here. But again, when you're down by 4 scores, you got to get down the field a little quicker than that.
Yeah, and we're used to seeing, we played we played Rockmart, and then we played Cedartown.
Hiram.
Then we played Hiram.
Geez.
I'm talking a snap about every 10 seconds to now we're a snap about every 30 seconds, something we're not used to right now.
They're like a day faster than this team here on snapping. 2nd and 4, Woodland from the Dalton 38-yard line. Williams continuously under center. Going to pitch it back to 8. Wish we had a jersey name for him other than his number. Taken out of bounds by number 20, Adrian Gongora. Was that a first?
It was right there at it, so it looks like they're giving it to him yet.
Well,
can't tell.
Yeah, it's first. 1st and 10.
It was right there at the sticks, and then he was kind of signaling second. Hey, we need to this is kind of where they've gotten to almost at will.
Before the self-inflicted spell starts.
And they've done it the old-fashioned way, just, 2-3 yards at a time.
They've earned it. Jamarian Walker again on the carry. And good job by number 2, Adriel Hernandez, and number 9, Cameron Staten.
That's where they want to be, obviously in front of the sticks, as they say.
Right.
But you're down 4 scores, so.
2nd and 6 from the Dalton 30. Woodland needs to get down to the Dalton 24. Well, in this case, Woodland will run from the shotgun. Williams going to keep it. Williams running out to his right-hand side. He's not going to gain much at all as he's forced out of bounds by 36, Denzel Vasquez, and 7, Andy Atangana. Going to be a 3rd down. 3rd down and, well, looks like about 6. There'll be no gain on that play.
Yeah, I don't think he gained anything. We did a good job of staying at home and didn't fall for the misdirection. That jet sweep has been the play tonight for them.
That's their bread and butter. 2:05 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
It'd be almost all I'd call.
As soon as I made that comment about him never or always under center, he goes back to the shotgun. Going to be a pass out here intended for number 2, Jamarian Walker. Great coverage by the Catamount defense as number 9, Cameron Staten, and 1, Bubba Tanner on that coverage on Jamarian Walker. So pass was incomplete. 4th and 6.
I want to commend you.
I got his name right.
You got his name right. And I didn't have to say anything. I just wanted to sit and listen to see if you had it right.
In a minute, I'll tell you my little recipe for finally figuring this out. It's impressive.
I want to hear it.
It's really impressive.
I like good old recipes.
Now, you'll want to copy this one. 4th and 6, Woodland. Brelace Williams, your quarterback, has got a 1st down. Pass was complete to number 2, Jamarian Walker.
Oh.
So Caleb has fewer letters in his name, so I give him number 9. Cameron, who has more letters.
But you've got it wrong.
Number 9, Cameron. Number 10, Caleb.
So, are you sure you've got it?
Look, my recipe works for me. You just leave me alone and get out of my life.
I was going to say, though, their quarterback, he's a really good quarterback.
Yes, he is.
He's got a good arm. He's got good legs. He's a prototypical 6'4" quarterback. So
he's a great athlete.
Got a stoppage of play.
He stopped the clock, then just wound him back up.
All right, here we go, Dalton.
Understand that.
We've kind of allowed ourselves to let they've driven the ball well. I'd love to see their total yardage. It's going to be up there.
Yeah. 23, Heath Tatum going in motion. Tatum with the ball going around the left-hand side. Great job by number 20, Adrian Gongora. Done a fantastic job coming up to take that play out. No gain.
And it takes those type of players. I mean, Adrian's an athlete who's very fast and can be very physical, and they have to shoot those gaps. And Adrian said, no, I'm not going to wait back. I'm just going to go make the tackle. So,
and that's what he is supposed to do. He did exactly what he is supposed to do.
Yes.
Come up and take that pitch.
We know what kind of athlete he is. He had that punt return, that botch punt. I think it was against Rockmart.
Number 23, Heath Tatum, your ball carrier, tackled by number 52, Peyton Starling, and number 10, which would be Caleb Staten.
There we go.
Every time I get my confidence up, I blow it. So I ain't even going to say a word now. You've hurt my feelings.
3rd down. Well, you were the one telling me the recipe, and then you went ahead and messed it up again.
I butchered my own recipe. It's my recipe.
Right,
I can do that.
4th quarter.
We are headed to the 4th quarter. We'll be right back to Woodland High School.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging. your largest single-source packaging, distributor, manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Hey Dad, you know the other day a customer told me that they thought we only do transmission repairs here.
No, son, we are a complete automotive repair facility.
Yeah, I know. We can take care of brakes, tune-ups, AC, any other general repairs your car may need.
With locations in Cartersville and Dalton, come see us.
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
Right back with you at the start of the fourth quarter from Woodland High School. Game 7 on this 2023 season. Woodland with a third down and about 8 from the Dalton 18. Brelace Williams, your quarterback. Want to roll out and throw one out here to number 2, Jamarian Walker. Walker's going to be tackled by number 1, Bubba Tanner, just short of the first down. Just barely short.
It looked like they got about 3 yards to go.
No correction, fourth down and about 3. So I've seen, that's not exactly what I'd call much short.
We've been here once before and got the stop, so let's see if we can get the other.
Been here, done it, got the football.
Yeah.
Oh, referee's telling the band to quieten down over here.
Yeah, be quiet. Let them. I don't understand that. I get, like, last week I think during Hiram, wasn't they trying to mess up our count?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's where they're going with that. Uh-oh, botch play. Don't
Great
think he made
job
it.
on that Dalton defense. The Big Red defense rises to the occasion once again.
I love to see that.
Number 2, Adriel Hernandez and a few of his best friends are going to take down Williams. Dalton will take over on downs.
What I was saying I love to see is Adriel was trying to help the quarterback up.
I saw that.
love the sportsmanship.
Yes, I saw that.
This kind of been Woodland's MO. Let's get deep. And
Adriel's been responsible for that quarterback being on the ground needing help.
Yes.
So might have been a guilty conscience. I don't know.
It takes an athlete to tackle an athlete, and I think that's 2 very good athletes.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I would imagine the young man that's playing quarterback plays a lot of basketball too, so I'm sure we'll see him again.
You're athletic as him. You can play about whatever sport you want to. 1st and 10, Dalton from their own 14-yard line. Big Red has Kendricks London at the top, Adriel in the backfield with Ethan. Got Adriel on the carry. Adriel's got a good run. Adriel's picked up the first down. No flags.
He carried number 3 for a ride.
That's free transportation.
Yeah, it was. As a kid, I used to love to. I'm youngest of 4 boys, or 3 boys, or 4 boys, I guess, 3 brothers. And I remember hanging on the back of my brothers and just loving to ride. I think that kind of reminded me of what I used to do as a kid.
Well, as high as gas is, that's kind of
nice of him.
Nice of him, give him some free transportation there. I wonder if he could take us all the way back to Dalton. 1st and 10, Dalton from their own 27-yard line. Ethan going to roll out, looking for someone to get open. Ethan's going to throw one out here intended for 13, R.J. Sword. Ethan is going to be picked off by number 18 for Woodland. Woodland will take over from their own 45 or 46-yard line.
That's one of those 50-50 balls that I bet Ethan would like to have back. I mean, RJ's double covered. Maybe we don't make that throw in that situation, but Ethan thought he could make the play and made the throw, and there we are.
It is what it is.
It is. Young man made a good catch, I'll be honest. Like, that was a really good over-the-shoulder catch.
It was. Woodland will take over 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. We've got 10:38 left to go in your ball game from Woodland High School. The rains have left, and this tent is no longer dumping water on us.
I mean, you obviously don't want to just sit there and run, but after the run that Adriel just had, sometimes we kind of maybe overthink a little bit because you're up 35-7. You don't want to give them any spark.
No, none at all. Number 1, Brelace Williams, your quarterback. Williams in the pocket, going to run out of the pocket now. He's going to throw it out here for number 2, Jamarian Walker.
They gave him the catch.
Reception, and that is going to be a first. Going to move into chains. Going to move the ball down to the Dalton 42-yard line.
It looked like they could have called a hold right there. I don't think it looked like it was on Bannon Phelan.
They were holding Bannon?
Oh, they were holding him good.
They like him. Williams again going to hand this one off to 8. Number
tackle.
1, Bubba Tanner. Tanner introduced him to the ground quick.
You never know when the Dalton athlete's going to show. Like Bubba has great offensive games, great defensive games. Today he's having a great defensive game. He's having to because they're attacking the edges, and he's the one to come up to make the tackle. So
he plays his position well.
Yeah, and he's not missed a lot.
2nd and 9, Woodland from the Dalton 46. As we got, the Dalton 41. We've got 2, Jamarian Walker still going. Walker is going to trip and dive and everything else, and he's going to pick up a first down. No flags. That's going to move the chains again for Woodland. It's going to be 1st and 10 Woodland from the Dalton 31-yard line. 9:43 left to go in your ball game. Curtis, I'm like you. I mean, I know they're down 4 scores, but I would expect just a little bit more giddy up in this pace of the offense.
Some urgency if you want to win.
We got number 8 going. Woods headed out in the jet sweep. Going to be taken down by number 9, Caleb Staten. Nope. 9, Cameron. 10, Caleb.
Yep. And Caleb was the one getting up.
I used my recipe on that one.
Good. Did a good job of cutting off the edge there, and the running back just decided to take as much as he could get.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8 from the Dalton 29-yard line.
Let that clock just keep on a ticking. I know Dalton wants to get out of here with as much injury, less injury as possible.
Good as health as possible.
Yeah, we've had a lot of hard games.
We have. Williams is under pressure. Peyton Starling, 52. Don't take him down now.
Yep, good job, Peyton.
Peyton and Adriel and Bannon, 45. Several of our cats was in on the sack as Williams is going to lose about 6 or 7. About 7, looks like. 3rd and long.
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, that was supposed to be some sort of screenplay, and it didn't materialize, and here they are walking to the side, they're not huddling, they're doing like a hurry-up, but it's not really a hurry-up.
A hurry up without the hurry up. Kind of like a hamburger without the ham.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of perplexing to what, but I guess that's just the way they play, and you don't want to change what you do or you start making mistakes. And so
Williams in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Low snap. Williams fumbled, picks it back up. Williams is going to take off out of the pocket.
Yeah,
that will be an illegal forward pass, as that's going to be not just a penalty but a loss of down. That's going to make it 4th down and then mark off the penalty.
Yeah, I mean, he did a good job of keeping that play alive because the snap wasn't very good.
He was it's just an example of a senior trying to make something happen.
Yes.
Kind of hard to blame him for that. But once you've passed the line of scrimmage.
Can't throw it.
You can't do that.
Didn't we see that last week?
We did.
We thought it was bad. I mean, it looked like he was beyond it, but they didn't call it. And this week, he was probably 5 yards.
I seen it in a college game. The quarterback was about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. I'm trying to remember who it was.
I'm pretty sure it was Georgia Auburn.
Okay, I'll just let that die right there. After the penalty is marked off, it will be on Dalton's 43-ish yard line. 4th and long. 4th and about 20. Woodland is going for it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, they've obviously got to, but that's a long play. They've hit a couple, though.
They have. Williams being flushed out of the pocket, rolling out. He's got number 20, Adrian Gongora was the closest receiver. Unfortunately for Williams, Adrian wears a red helmet. Dalton will take over on downs.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad. I don't know if Adrian would have caught it or not or had the wherewithal to.
That was good not to catch it.
Yeah, knock that down.
We lost a lot of field position right there.
That'd have been just as good of a punt for Woodland.
Can you imagine getting chewed out for making an interception?
How dare you?
Coach, are you serious? Son, if you just don't catch it, we get 20 more yards.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I saw Coach Long was over there, and I think he was kind of telling that. Somebody might have been telling him, make sure you don't catch that pass because that's a lot of yardage we lose.
Know where you're at on the field. I can hear it now. Dalton will take over 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. We've got 7:47 left to go here in your ball game from Woodland High School.
I see a healthy dose of Adriel in our future.
That would start the dose right there as Adriel has got the ball. Adriel is going to be touched by every Wildcat on that defense. Adriel might have gained forward progress, maybe, well, looks like 1. Is that
about a yard,
Is that all
looks
okay. Is that all they're going to give him? Okay, Adriel got up to the 43, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like he didn't have much. Again, like early in the first half, he had the ball, and as soon as he got the ball, he was having to make a move.
Oh,
it's never a
geez.
good thing.
Man. He didn't have time to breathe. They was on him.
Dalton's going to pull a little Woodland here and take some time off the clock.
Milk the clock.
The problem is we don't have a play clock, so
play
we
clock.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, none.
You got to be careful as the offensive team because you don't know how long you really have.
I don't know. Without a play clock, I'm not sure how they're keeping up with it. Is Adriel Hernandez with the ball. Adriel has got a first down as he's crossed midfield. Adriel's still going. And Adriel is going to have a stop around the 37-yard line. No flags. First down, Dalton. That'll keep the clock moving. Big gain for Adriel.
Exactly what we want. First downs, clock moving.
Ball is down to the Woodland 36-yard line. First and 10 for the Cats.
I was going to say, I know next week is a very big week as well. We get Cass at home. And Cass was a physical game last year.
Cass beat these guys 42-12. So
we're on pace.
Pretty much the same type score.
If I'm not mistaken, last year was a very close score.
Adrian Gongora won it on a game-winning field goal, if I'm not mistaken. That's the game you came to late, and you had to go up Mount Everest to get to the.
You had to hike.
Yeah.
That was a hike.
It's like there's a time change difference at the top of that stadium.
Needed some boots and a walking cane.
Adriel Hernandez with a big run. Adriel's got the first, and Adriel's going to be took down around the 21. No flags. First down, Dalton. Going to move the chains.
Move the sticks. I mean, there's really no guessing here. I mean, Adriel's going to be your guy. Maybe you let Bubba run a couple. But I don't know that I've saw Bubba in the backfield much tonight. I've seen pretty much Adriel.
A ton of Adriel's yards going to come from his fourth quarter alone.
He had some success. I mean, I think, didn't he have a pretty long run in the first half?
He did. They were just all over him. He couldn't get anything going without the Wildcat defense all over him. We got Kendricks London at the bottom. Of course, Adriel's such a good athlete. He's going to get his yards regardless. And speaking of Adriel, there he goes again. Look at him pumping those legs, moving that pile.
Keep those legs a-churning.
Young man is strong. Great gain for first down. It's going to be 2nd and short. Nope, not 2nd. It's first. Move the chains, baby. 1st and 10 from the Woodland, looks like the 12-yard line. We're down to 4:33 left to go in the ball game. Again, we have the Cass Colonels coming to Harmon Field. Dalton will improve to 5-2 on the season, 1-1 in the region.
Yeah, Dalton they came out early. We jumped on them 13-0 before they even touched the ball.
Adrian Gongora with the ball. Adrian, he's very close to scoring. If he didn't, Adrian has scored. 41-7 Dalton as Adrian Gongora comes in and has a very nice and shifty run. 6 points, Dalton, 41-7.
They're going to let number 90, is that 95?
Manny Munoz. Manny has got a great foot on him, too.
Dalton usually doesn't have any problem in the kicking game. Got Striker Woods running in late here.
12, Asher Renfro, your holder. Snapper is either 68 or 66. Kick is up and good. We got a flag
running
into the kicker is what my gut tells me.
Let's see what Dalton wants to do.
Challenges. Ours is no different.
But while some see challenges, we see opportunities.
Opportunities to harness the pride and strengths of Whitfield and Murray County. The United Way fights for the education, basic needs, and health of everyone in our community.
We are the hand raisers, the game changers, and the problem solvers.
And when we're united,
we can create a community where everyone is a part of something bigger than themselves.
54 years. How did we get here? It's that we made meaningful relationships and helped so many people along the way. And that is the measure of a man.
AFG has a new look and a new downtown location. Still the same great service you've come to expect for the last 50 years. Providing health insurance for employers, individuals, and seniors. Come enroll with us and go Big Red.
Right back with you from Woodland High School as the Catamounts have just scored. Manny Munoz getting ready to kick off. There was a running into the kicker. So there's a 5-yard penalty on that play. Ball's going to come down to number 2, Javarian Walker. We saw a lot of him tonight as Dalton is going to take down Walker eventually on about the Dalton 36-yard line.
Yeah, he just kept kind of pinballing around in there.
Well, he did. He just kept running. 3:47 left to go from Woodland. Wildcats will come out 1st and 10 from their own 36.
You got any big plans for tomorrow, watching some football?
We have got a region volleyball tournament at Dalton. Dalton will be playing around 10 o'clock. Catamounts going for the region championship. They are the number 1 seed going into the tournament. So good luck to the Lady Cats as they have had a fantastic season and getting ready for playoff seedings as number 1, Breles Williams, is going to toss back to number 11. 11 with a great run for Woodland as he's going to get up near midfield, but that's enough to move the chains. No flags. So fans, please come out to Dalton High School in the morning. Region 7 Class 5A volleyball tournament.
You see some of the young guys playing for Dalton right now.
I was going to say a lot of clean uniforms, but when you're on the turf field, that kind of knocks that grass stain out of the equation.
Is that big 73, number 73?
Freddie Vega.
Big Freddie.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see him on the field. He has worked so hard to play and get to where he's at. And
Williams has kept the ball, and he's going to throw one out here intended for Javarian Walker. And Dalton has yet another interception. As number, is that Bubba?
That was Bubba Tanner.
Bubba Tanner on the pick.
Looked like he got his wind knocked out of him because those are the hard catches. You go up there to make the catch, but he landed right on his back.
When I seen him in coverage with Bubba covering him, I thought this may not end well. 2:38 left to go in your game, 42-7. Dalton has just picked off Breles Williams. Cats will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 10.
I think we might see Asher Renfro.
You see 12 getting ready to come in?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Let's see what happens, but I'm thinking.
That's all the way across on the other side.
Got 2.5 minutes to go in the game. I think you let some of the younger guys get some snaps.
Let's see. Is 12 coming in?
Yep.
All right. Asher Renfro will be your quarterback, number 12. And I saw Brady Haynes out there.
Yeah, we don't have our roster tonight, so.
Just when you think you've got every name memorized, you get proven wrong. 20, that's 23, that's Julio Perez. 23, Julio Perez on the carry.
I feel like he tripped up a little bit on that play.
Julio's a great runner. I saw him a lot in the 8th grade last year at Dalton Jr. He's a great runner.
Is he the next great?
The next great. Could be. He's got potential. Of course, when you say the next great at Dalton, whoo, that's a long line.
It's a long line. I mean, when you've got the likes of Kyrie McGowan,
Jameer
Gibbs,
Trey Beck, I mean, goodness.
I mean, it goes back a long way.
Torrey Love. Perez again on the carry. Julio going straight at the gut. Going to take the clock down to 1:27 left to go from Woodland High School as it's 3rd down and about 8. '78, big right tackle, I believe it's Ethan Dempsey. see 63, which is Weston Sumner.
We got a 46.
I believe that's Alan Hernandez is 46. You're going to test my roster knowledge now.
I'm working on it.
We're going deep now.
We're deep down that list.
I can't get the rest without cheating. Clock is down to 50 seconds as the Big Red is taking just as much time off the clock as they can. Coaches on the sidelines is letting them know how much is on the play clock. Since we do not have play clocks here at Woodland.
Seems like it's been a long time, I'll be honest. So I think we're taking a timeout here. I think, is that our first timeout tonight?
I don't remember another one.
That's a pretty good night.
Pretty obvious it's the first one this half. We'll be right back to Woodland.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for almost 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Right back with you from Woodland High School. 33 seconds left to go in your ball game. Dalton will pick up region win number 1, overall win number 5 as the Cats will improve to 5-2. We got number 12, Asher Renfro, your quarterback, handing off to Julio Perez. Perez is going to gain enough to make it about 4th and 4 for the Catamount offense. 15, that's going to be your ball game, folks. We are headed to the end of the game here at Woodland. Next week, the Cass Colonels come into Harmon Field to take on our Cats. Big region win for the Cats. Big region game next week for Cass. On behalf of Brandon Brown Productions and Curtis Carson, my name is LaDarren Edgman. Go Big Red and good night, everybody.